Hello, guys and gals. Me, Malin here, and welcome to the Malin Radio Podcast again. The time right now is 11:52 a.m. in the morning, and you can see I got my Game Boy. You know what I'm saying? Chilling with the Asian. You know what I'm saying? And today is a revolutionary day. Oh wait, but there's no copyright music. Oh God. Okay, I thought it was copyright. No, I don't want to play copyright music. Stop with the copyright music. Oh man, I don't want to get copyright music. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, good. Like I was saying today I'm gonna talk about I'm just gonna do a podcast. I haven't done a podcast in a while, you know. Originally we'll do a podcast a little later on today, but I think it's a very interesting podcast to talk about because I think it's interesting to talk about because I don't know if I should make this into a video podcast or whatever, but this is definitely gonna be a podcast. Just scroll on my phone, but I think we're gonna talk about particularly is my life, basically how basically my mom is incredible. I made a podcast about that too back time, but I'll make a part two, maybe a part two on that. But more personally, my life, how basically I can't replace my mom. I have a problem. The problem is I can't replace my mom. I mean, maybe I'm from other family members, but even then, my mom, particularly my adopted mom. Well, I don't even call her. I call her my mom because she's awesome. My mom currently, my adopted mom. Well, I have my mom, but mostly my mom, my adopted mom. Or I call it mom. Just for the sake of the video, it's going to be mom, okay? You know, my current mother. My mom, for instance, is just an amazing creature. She's just amazing, you know? But the problem is, the problem with people is that let me give them some backgrounds. I suffer from bipolar, honestly. I have bipolar. And if I freak out one time, I fun people, most people would like, oh my God, let's kick them in the streets, you know? We put it in the streets, you know what I'm saying? Oh, let's get it in the streets, you know? If I did the same thing that I did to my mom, to most people, all people, or even people right now currently, I probably get this song like crazy, man. I probably could be right back in the streets like a homeless guy, you know what I'm saying? Not showing the Asian, be sadly broken, you know, if I do that. That's the reality, son. And from my experience, it's a problem when you have one monopoly, which is basically my mom. So my mom basically is like monopoly of my home, which is amazing. I love her, but what happens if she disappears, you know? Can't say the word because, you know, it's a very sensitive topic, but what happens? What God forbid she disappears? Then it's an issue because then if she disappears, then I'm screwed. I'm basically screwed. The only way I can survive is with my adopted mom, and that's the big problem. That's the biggest flaw with our system. Now, it's not like most people most people when they have family members, when they have mothers, okay, they get a girlfriend. And then it works out. It works out the end. It works out. Sorry, but don't mind the pictures, man. I had to put this picture because I've been losing my mind. Okay, I don't know. It's called 9 or anything, but this is gonna be on Spotify, by the way. I love Spotify, but the thing I remember about me is that I don't know who could replace me. I don't know who could replace my mom or even me too, especially Malina. But it's just weird to note that it's a weird fact that like my mom. She's just an incredible person. She's very incredible, you know? Like, very incredible, man. Like, she's a very critical person, you know? Like, she's very incredible. Like, I can't think of nobody who replace it. My mom. Like, see these people right here? You see all these beautiful people? These beautiful people. Like, I don't hate on people. I love people, okay? I love all people. But like I said earlier in this video, is that my mom is the best. The reason why is because my mom she cannot replace anybody's people, not even a girlfriend. Like even if I can have the most attractive girlfriend of all time, like Asian girl. Like I mean, I jokes about like Rosalina sexy, but I don't even think even Rosalina could actually replace my mom. Like as much as I said Rosalina, you know, that's a meme right there. You know, she's a fictional character, but I don't think even Rosalina can replace my mom because Rosalina will probably do the same thing, but we just know me. You know, that's how impactful my mom is. Okay, first of all, let me give you a perspective. My mom literally I think multiple times defended me, okay? Most people are like, oh, let's lock Mafia away and lock away the key, you know what I'm saying? Torture him, you know, put him dead, you know, destroy him. And that's just the reality, son. I'm starting to do a podcast right now. But it's kind of sad how, like, people just, like, no people. I mean, there's beautiful people, obviously, but, like, if I did the same thing that I exactly did to my mom to most people, and even my brother said it. My brother said the same thing. Like, I think, shout out to my brother Troy, he's pretty awesome, but he said the same. He said, like, if I did the same thing to most people that I did to my mom, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, I'll get nuked. I'll probably get executed. I'll probably be taken into a nuke town. Google probably blacklist my account if I said half the things I wanted. If I did the exact things to people, that's how bad is it. Okay. Now, am I a bad guy? No, I don't. I'm not a bad guy. I just do dumb mistakes. But I think my problem is with my mind is that I have bipolar, and it's been a really struggle to deal with it, you know. And I've been trying to make my mom proud and not mess anything up, you know, not fuck anything up. Sorry, person, but not mess anything up. But it's just like I don't know who could replace my mom. Honestly, this yeah, as you see, I'm recording, scrolling on social media, and you know, it's just like I don't know who could replace my mom. Honestly, you know, it's really sad how society like it's not that they don't care, they actually do care. It's just that like society, like once you like show your bad side, they're like, oh, you make a mistake, okay, let's just torture him, let's just ban him from society, you know. And I never had a good experience. Maybe it's me because I've been seeing the number 222 all the time. Maybe it's my trauma kicking in. I don't know. Maybe I went through so many traumatic experience that I just don't trust nobody. Also, not to mention 2022, where I got scammed $22,000, and led to basically a whole mess where basically they don't trust me because of one mistake I did, and not because of my fault. It's because the scammer literally destroyed my reputation. So this is why I don't. This is why I prefer to do everything by myself mostly. I mean, some things I have people help me with, obviously the cloud, but that's a different story. But this is why I prefer. If I could do it, if it's possible to do it by myself, I would do it. You know, this is why I did Malina by myself because like I started Malina because at least Malina have control over it. Well, kind of, but I have control over it. You know, I have control over the line. You know, and even Jackson too. I mean, I'm not trying to Mr. Jackson. Even Mr. Jackson, who we thought was cool. He's really. I mean, to be honest, he's more of acquaintance too. Some, yeah, he's cool, yeah, but he's acquaintance. You know, like. And most acquaintances, they don't care, you know. So, you know, even if like, I was homeless at one point, which was sad. I was like homeless. Well, technically, was homeless, basically. Technically, I was homeless. I don't want to say homeless exactly because I wasn't like in the streets like that. But I was basically technically homeless because like I couldn't go back to the house. So I had to go. The only place to go is to a placement, which, yeah, I was technically I am homeless. So yeah, I was definitely am homeless. I was homeless for I think like 1 second, but even then I was homeless, you know. So. But now I'm in a better place now. Now I'm in like a supported housing, which is cool. But still, I go to drop-in sometimes because they really help. I think I gotta give a shout out to the drop-in. The drop-in, the much like I crap at the tail of like some people, most of the people they're pretty cool. I mean, well, obviously because I'm younger. Think I'm younger. I'm like 21 right now, which is cool. I think the EH out around 25, but they're pretty helpful. I mean, they help me a lot. They're pretty good. I could have given that there to Miko, everyone. They're pretty good. They're pretty good people, man. They help me with that. So that's interesting. But like I said earlier, even them too. Like my mom, basically my mom's fault. That the only reason why I mentioned a good place now is because of my mom. So like even if like yeah, I got some stories, man. Like back in the day when I was over there. Originally, here's the fun fact about me about the original design of Mount Originally, Mount was supposed to be in like originally me like I was supposed to be in like in the section 8. Actually, I was supposed to be twice. I think I was supposed to be in section 8 in the beginning like of 2008. That was supposed to be section 8. Obviously, that one got adopted. But even recently in 2022, I was supposed to be in section 8 back then. But luckily, I got lucky and my mom followed and like, hey, don't do that. I said no to section 8. I was like, hey, do you want to? Some lady was like, hey, do you want to go to section 8? I was like, no, hell no. Like, why would I go to Section 8? I know what that is. Like, imagine if a kid did not know what it is, then you're like, oh man, then sign up and you're screwed, you know? Because originally they would have put me in Section 8. Like, oh, you're compatible with Section 8. I'm like, I'm not going to Section 8. I'm going to a hotel. I'm going to like support housing. I'm not going to Section 8. I have a business. Look, I have my, as a business. Do you think I want to get my laptop getting stolen all the time? No, I don't want to, you know? There's a lot of things I didn't even mention during my traumatic experience, you know? I didn't even tell the people because I was too afraid to. But I got to shout out to my mom. My mom fight really hard to the death. She's like the Japanese, man. I don't know if she's Japanese in there, but I know she's Spanish, so Hispanic is tough too. But man, she was like Japanese and never give up on your dreams. And she was like Naruto, like she just kept going and going and going and never giving up, you know. And she was incredible, man. Very incredible person, you know. And she just never gave up. She was like the Naruto, man. She was incredible. So, but yeah. But like I was saying, go back to what I was saying. Like it's hard. It's like the R32s, you know. The R32s are. It's like I compare it to my mom. Like if you compare it to trains, I'm like the R42As or I'm like more like the R142s, and my mom's like the R32s. Like no matter what she goes through, that thing will still go. You know that thing she go. You know, and then now I'm worried about her health, obviously, because she's getting older, and it's a big concern. And I don't know who can replace. I really don't know who can replace my mom. Nobody can replace my mom. I don't, especially my adopted mom right now. But I don't know who could replace her. I really don't know. Even if I get a girlfriend, even if I get married, there's a 90% chance I'm gonna probably get divorced in the future. I don't want to say that because I care for manifestation. I believe manifestation, obviously, but from my experience, when people, I've been broken so many times in my past. I've been so broken so much, but I'm crying, kind of crying a little bit. But I've been broken so many times in the past. Like I don't know what to believe. You know, I hope this stream blows up. I know it's probably not gonna blow up because like I said, people like my the only person who watches my stream is my mom. You know, my mom's the one who watches my stream. You know, and I just been very desperate for not because I don't care about look, I don't care about the fame, but I kind of want to be recognized for my hard work and appreciate it. But here's the thing with me, even if Malina blows up, even if let's say Malina becomes well known in the future, it becomes well known and successful, like I don't know. Sorry about the ambulance, Jesus Christ. I don't know who could replace it. I don't know who can protect it because like even if Malina becomes successful, I don't know who could run Malina. I don't know who could run it because like Malina is basically me, and I started looking for people to hire my company. When I make money, I'm hire people, but I don't know who to hire. You know, honestly, I don't know because like Malina is basically me. It's basically a meme I made based on Rosalina, and if I lose that, it would hurt a lot. It would be really tough for her. You know. It's like a baby. It's like a child you grow up with. You know, you grow with the traumatic experience, and it's. I treat my business as a child. I don't know why. I just love it. You know, Malina. You know, Malina. It's a good name, but I feel bad for it because I feel bad for it because like, Jessica. What is this? Let me see. I'm sorry. I got distracted. I'm sorry. I got distracted. I'm gonna look at that in a second, but I don't know. But like I was saying though, like I just like hope to become well known. I don't care about the fame, but I kind of do at the same. It's weird. It's weird conflicting, but I kind of want to be. It's not. I don't care about the fame. I just want to be recognized for my hard work because like if I don't get recognized, because right now my mom don't even recognize it. But even then, like let's say I don't. It's like trains, you know. It's like we did with trains, you know. It's like, I want to make a metaphor, but like trains, you know how you have the R32s and the R42As, you know, the R42s and the R32As. I don't know, like this, but let me like it. You know, it's like you have the R42s and R42As and the six train or six train line. You know, like the six train R42s or 62As on all that stuff. But the thing, my mom's like the R32s. Like she's no matter what happens, that thing is durable. Like that, she would survive anything, like a hurricane. She would survive any storm, you know. But the fact that like I keep screwing things up and disappointing people and hurting so many people in my life, it's like I don't know what to do, you know, like I don't know who to trust, you know, I really don't know. You know, between losing keys and then people getting angry at me for losing keys, between people even trying to be nice to some people like the hood people. I don't know, I try to avoid it, but trying to be nice, I still get like people that just hate me so bad. You know? No, I'm in a nice home now. I'm in a better place now, but still, like if I did the same thing, I freak out to my mom. Yeah, I'm definitely getting kicked out, you know, if I said that. But I had to be very careful because of manifestation. But it's really hard. I mean, there's a lot of things I'm going to talk about. But I just really hope that, like, and not the fact that I got rejected from Chase Bank or what I tell like, that hurt. That was a big hurt because I remember there was a beautiful girl, beautiful businesswoman, beautiful with high heels, man. She was so hot, bro. I don't know if her name is Jessica, but it had a weird name. But for the sake of the video, I'm gonna call her Jessica. But she reminded me of Jessica. She was so pretty. She used to call me on the phone. I made a song about her. That's how you know I'm just like bipolar, and it's like she was so pretty, like really pretty. Her hair, her eyes, her glasses, man, like the emotion, you know. Because the problem with AI is like AI does not have emotion. It's neutral. Like when I talk to Bianca AI, it's great. It has emotion, but it's not the same as a human interaction. And that's the problem with people. It's like, you know, people are credible, but they also can be very dark in a sense, you know. But I just really hope that I become well known because, like, I don't know, this podcast has been pretty interesting. Like I said, I made connections with some people, but even then, making connections is hard too as a person bipolar because, like, when would they? I knew this was happening too in my life. Like when people will start hating you. That's how I view it now. Because the thing with me, I've been so traumatized in the past. I've been broken so bad in the past. It made me strong. I love this. I love like, but here's my thing. People don't realize that the trauma you gave me, or I actually think God. I love God for that because I think too is I love God so much that no matter what I do, God will protect me. But the weird part is people see me as the Antichrist for some reason. But God see me as a good person because I see 777. As you can see, I see 777 everywhere, you know? And it's a lucky number. Most people don't see that, which is rare, you know? Well, I don't know if it's rare, but, you know, I'm very few people to see that. And I also see a Google Street View car, you know? So I'm kind of lucky in that sense, but it's just weird how, like, people just, like, literally dog on me, you know? I watch videos if I'm the chosen one. I mean, honestly, I could be the chosen one. I don't know. I could be critical. I think I am the chosen one, honestly. But you know, it's just like even with that too, the gray hair too, because there's some people that says, "Oh, I'm chosen," and if I freak out having bipolar attack, if I freak out having bipolar attack or like having a bipolar attack, then I don't know. It's just like it could hurt them. You know, I don't know if I should put that on YouTube because I don't know. I don't know if it's. I think it's fine to be on YouTube. I could be wrong, but I don't want to get a strike on my channel. You know, because I'm very concerned with putting on YouTube, but I might put it on YouTube or on Spotify. I don't know. I might put it on YouTube. Depend how YouTube feels, because YouTube is really hazy with stuff like that. Hopefully YouTube is fine. I hope I didn't copyright anyone. Hopefully YouTube's fine. I didn't put copyright music or anything, which is good. But I just like I love my mom. My mom is a very incredible person. It's like I'm probably gonna put this on YouTube. I hope I can put it on YouTube. Hopefully YouTube doesn't ban it. If I get banned, then I don't know, but that will make it more sadder. But I do think that like I love people. I think people are incredible creatures. But I think like the thing I don't know how to title this video because this video is going like 3,000 long. But the thing with me is like I just like as a person with bipolar. I think people are gonna switch my channel to like bipolar and talk about my experience with my mom. But like I said, my mom is like the R32s. It's strange, you know. My mom's adorable, but I'm like the R42s because like you know if I you know we were just crashing. But I do think in the future it could get better, like the R42s, or R142s. I'm sorry, I'm speaking like train talk. I speak computers. I also speak train talk. All that stuff, but I do think that like my mom can replace, you know, it's like replacing R32. Like, what could replace my mom? Like, who could replace her? Nobody. I don't think, not even my family either. I'm like, who could replace my mom? You know, it's a thing. It's a really hard decision. Like, even if I get married, there's a 99% chance I get divorced. Even my mom got divorced at one point, you know. I'm not going to tell those, but she got divorced too. So she knows how it feels too. So I don't know, you know, it's very critical, you know. Maybe it's me. Maybe in the future I become well known and become a billionaire or something like that. Or maybe I become broke. I don't know. And that's what's scary about the future, you know? That's what's really scary about the future. I'm not scared of failure because I failed so many times. Like, I failed. People are like, oh, you're so smart. No, do you really think I'm smart? I mean, granted, I'm smart, yes, but do you really think I'm smart? Look, I did so many dumb decisions. So many dumb decisions that honestly, if I did the same thing to I just the thing I did to my mom, to people, I'd probably be like the dumbest guy. Let's be honest. I did so many terrible decisions. To this day, but not as bad as now. But like I did so many dumb decisions that honestly, I don't even know why people would like me. That's how bad it was. Okay, now people are like, but Matthew, you a good person. You good. Like, why would you look up to me? Like, why? I mean, I do good. Yes, I do good. But people look out to me like, oh my God, I wish I could be like you. I love you. You did a good job. I'm like, I'm not a genius. I just learned from failure. And it's like, get over failure, you know. I know I'm ranting on a long video, but I know I switched from mom, but I'm probably going to talk about failure. But like, the difference between me and most people is that I get up and continue. I continue. I'm like the Naruto. I never give up on my dreams, you know. My website, for instance, my website that I created, the current website I have now, you know how long that took me? It took me years to figure this out. You know, it took me years. I'm checking months, but it took me years to figure that out. You know, I didn't know how to use it. I taught myself. You know, but I kept failing over and over and over again to fix it. You know, and then get over it. You know, and what I should do what I do on my YouTube channel too. I try to do is show my failures and successes too, because I saw most people just show the successes and not their failures. I failed so many times that I honestly think that it was a gift in a sense because the much I hate 2022, it was a gift because it gave me the strength I needed to keep going, you know, and not give up on my dreams, you know. So as you see, I'm shifting because I got to take my medicine, honestly. Oof, I got to take my medicine. But I think the majority of the story is like, never give up on your dreams, you know. And I do think that it's going to be okay, you know, it's going to be okay. And yes, I know my mom can be replaced. My mom's getting older, yes, but I do think that maybe I'm gonna find someone who's gonna be pretty and beautiful who can not replace my mom, but like at least work together in a happy medium. Because, like I said, nothing's perfect. But I think this is why too I want to be perfect because this is why I'm always trying to be perfect because if I don't be perfect, then I know I should be perfect because like if I don't be perfect, then people disown me. And that's my probably biggest problem. So I'm gonna make this short, and I think it's good. I know it's like a podcast, but like much of the story is like my mom is an incredible person, and it's like I don't know who can replace her. I don't know who can replace her, so it's just hard to replace. Just enjoy much of it, just enjoy your parents like you have last. Like enjoy your last parents. If you have parents that's alive, enjoy your parents, respect them, man, because those are treasure, man. Like I got good parents, man, and not to mention my mom spoils me so much. I got iPhone 12 mini. Like my mom spoils me, man. She spoils me too much, and I love her. And that's I'm grateful. I try to not be spoiled. I'm not trying to be spoiled brat, but she spoils us too much. But that's the topic we'll talk about. But my mom is an incredible person. I just feel bad for like doing the bad things to her. But like I said, she never gave up on me. She never gave up on me, and she's incredible. She's an incredible person. So if you're watching this, hope I didn't curse in the video. But if you're watching, you're an incredible person, mom. And I love you. And I really do appreciate everything. Thank you for protecting me. And people and now to society who just rejected me and just hated me, like I'm gonna come back stronger no matter what you do. No matter what you do. You could blacklist me, you could ban me, or no, I don't want to say that, but you could like do all these negative things. You could like ridicule me, put me in mental asylum, put me with medicine, make me disappear. No matter what you do, I'm gonna become stronger and more efficient. You could even try to ban my account. Nothing gonna happen because us with Malina, our goal is to be quality over quantity because I'm not giving up, and because I failed so many times in my life. I failed so many times in my life that I failed so many things in my life that I'm feeling emotional talking about this, but I feel so many times in my life that I appreciate where it came from. I appreciate the hard work of efficiency and making less efficient line. And this is why I love programming. I love programming so much. I love game design, and because I can express myself in a unique way that most people can't. They're not creative. They're not innovative. Most people are like 2 out of 10. They're not creative. You have to innovate, and I think the reason why Malians can be well known. I don't want to make it a marketing because I know my old videos is like marketing. I'm not gonna make it like that, but the reason why I think that I gotta make I believe that I want to make an impact in the world is because people are incredible and think people should be protected. Even if people hated me for what I did, I will always forgive them, and that's why most people don't realize. Most people when people do a dumb mistake, they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna disown you. That's it. I'm gonna go by." But I'm gonna leave a quote like this: "God will always forgive you." Well, yeah, he punished too. Obviously being a bad person. But one thing people forget about God is that he punished the ones that he punished people not because he hates them, but not because he's a bad person, not because he's a bad person, because of hypocrites. God hates hypocrites, and also too, God is loving. He's always forgiving, and I've been lately getting close to God lately because yes, I do some. I gotta stop the corn videos because I don't know if he gets mad at that. I don't like doing that, but I do think that God is real. I'm telling God is real, and I don't know what the hell is going on in my life. I've been going to spiritual awakening lately, and I saw God's number like 7% all the time, and God is real. I'm telling God is incredible. I saw him in person. He's an incredible person. He's incredible. Not incredible. He's incredible God. He's incredible, and his name is Yahuwah, and he's incredible. And I just want to know that if I become well known, I would do good for people. I want to help people. I don't want to hurt people. People see me as a bad. People see me as Antichrist. People see me as a bad guy. I'm not a bad guy. It's just I suffer from bipolar so many times in my life that I just hope to become well known. That's all I really want, and just help people. I want to help people. I want to help make the world a better place, being creative, and the way that I do is expressing it through creativity and expressing my traumatic experience through creative works. And I don't know why I'm making a video because I'm just traumatized, but I think what I'm going to talk about is that I just believe that. I believe people are incredible creatures, and people should be protected at all costs because people are amazing. I remember I got hate. I don't care about the hate comments. But people are incredible people. But I do love my mom very much, and I have a bias. But my mom was incredible too. And it's amazing how the brain, could make a thought and make a thought out of it. I'm sorry. I'm like deja vu. I'm going with some wild stuff, but maybe because I'm off medicine. That's probably why I'm probably taking medicine, but. It's just incredible how the mind works because the mind is is a tool and it can be used for good or bad. it's sad how it's kind of sad how you see people like just traumatized with propaganda of like, oh, everyone's this color and like we are like against like race and just like we do these racist stuff. It's kind of sad. And but in reality we're all human beings. Like we're human beings. It's kind of sad. I'm not gonna get to my next part of the podcast, and it's like we're basic humans. We're like human beings, and we should be caring for each other. But yeah, we're hurting each other. It's kind of weird. It's kind of messed up world. Like we're human beings. We're like we're supposedly helping the world, but like it's not. I'm not saying not all people are evil. There's a lot of good people. Most people are pretty good, but honestly, people fail my test. They fail my test. Honestly, they fail my test. Honestly, like I test people and they fail, but. I do think that people. I think one day, I'll say 2030, I think people's gonna come together. Like maybe because of traumatic, like a catastrophic event on Earth, they go come together and say, "Hey, I love you," and that's all I care about. I love all people, and I love all people, and I think people should be protective. I don't know if it's not FJK. I'm joking. That's not a joke, but I do think people are incredible creatures, and I think they should be protected because I've been traumatic so many times in my life, but I do think I know it sounds like a long video, but I went through a traumatic experience, but I don't hate people. I love people. No matter what I do, I want to help people really much. I don't know if I have a light soul. I don't know what it is, but I did some dumb mistakes so many times that even people like I even have some family members, not all, but some were like, oh, let's throw away the key and put him in let's make him disappear. And but to sum up this video, I really appreciate having 200 subscribers on my main channel. I really appreciate it really much. I really appreciate everything, and I love you very much, really. I don't care about the hate comments. I just love them. Even though it's on my channel, I kind of like I rarely have trolls on the channel because I don't feed the trolls. You don't feed the trolls because Nintendo's different. You don't feed the trolls. What I do is like I leave my comments open because even with my music, I want to eventually open my comments. The reason I can't is because I don't have control of it. Like if I had control of the channel, I would leave the comments open. I don't care. I love comments, because I love looking through the comments. I don't know why. The thing I don't like about companies, they just say about the comments. I don't know why they do that. My music. The reason why I don't know why they say my comments on music. I'll upload them, but I'm sorry about that. But I want to upload unlike the comments, because it's beautiful looking at the comments, Not all comments are good. Like there's some, or like I get trolls sometimes, but I do it, But people are incredible. So I think the major story is like have a nice day, enjoy life, just live life to the fullest. Don't give up on your dreams. And to my younger self, Matthew, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a long journey. It's gonna be okay. Just hang in there. Maybe by 2024 or maybe later, and maybe today I'll become Monero or something like that. Maybe this video blows up. I don't know, but there's a chance it won't. But I hope it blows up. Hope whoever found this video or whoever's down, just note that. Not all people are bad. It's just like you just have to stay strong and never give up. I'm probably gonna title this failure, and because I failed so many times. And yeah, think it's important. Just a thought I had, and I'm out. Love you guys. I'm out.